Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Prakash, and if you clicked on this video, I already know something about you. You probably feel like you are falling behind. You feel like things are unraveling. Maybe you wake up tired, your mind feels foggy, and you have this lingering heavy anxiety that you are entirely on the wrong path in life. But what if I told you that you are reading the signals completely wrong? Discomfort is what happens when we are on the precipice of change. Unfortunately, we often confuse it for unhappiness and cope up with the latter while running from the former. It usually takes a bit of discomfort, breakthrough to a new understanding, to release a limiting belief, to motivate ourselves to create real change. Discomfort is a signal, and today I want to talk about the uncomfortable, sometimes painful feelings that actually indicate you are exactly where you need to be. Let's start with that feeling of being completely directionless. Lately, you have probably been feeling unsure of who you really are. Your past illusions about who you should be are dissolving. It is terrifying, but feeling lost is actually a sign you are becoming more present in your life. It means you have living less within the narratives and ideas that you premeditated and more in the moment at hand. You are in the process of evolving, and we don't become uncertain when we change for the worse. We become angry and closed off. This evaluation brings up old ghosts. You might even feel as though you are reliving your childhood struggles. You are seeing issues you struggled with as a kid reappear in your life, in your adult life. On the surface, it feels like a failure, like you haven't overcome anything. But it really means you are becoming more conscious of why you think and feel so you can change it. You have to see the foundation to rebuild the house. And while you are rebuilding, your brain is going to feel like a mess, complete mess. You might be experiencing what feels like left brain fogginess. Things such as focusing, organizing, and remembering small details suddenly become difficult. This is not brain damage. It happens when you are utilizing the right hemisphere more than you are becoming more intuitive. You are dealing with the emotions, you are creating, and you are continuously getting comfortable with all the emotions. Because of this shift, your sleep is completely and probably ragged a little bit. You are experiencing unpredictable and scattered sleeping patterns. You wake up in the middle of the night because you can't stop thinking about something, or you find yourself full of energy or completely exhausted and with little in between. When you do sleep, your mind is working in override. You are having intense, vivid dreaming that you almost always remember in detail. Your mind is definitely trying to say something. It's no longer wonder that it's feel as though your worst enemies are your thoughts. But here is the secret. You are beginning to realize that your thoughts create your experiences. It's often not until we are pushed to our wits and that we try to take control of them. And that's when we realize that we are in a control all along. Let's talk about the people around you. Lately, you have an intense need to be alone. You are suddenly disconnected with the ideas of spending every weekend out socializing. You find yourself downsizing your friend group again and feeling more and more uncomfortable around negative people. You aren't becoming antisocial, or you are just recalibrating. Because you feel uncomfortable saying anything, you are ghosting a bit on old friends. But alongside this silence, you'll see something else is growing exponentially. An intense desire to speak up for yourself, becoming angry with how much you have let yourself be walked on, how much you have let other people's voices get into your head is a sign that you are finally ready to stop listening and love yourself by respecting yourself first. You are also starting to experience the burden of intuition. You are knowing things you don't want to know, such as what someone is really feeling, or that a relationship isn't going to long last, or that you won't be at your job much longer. A lot of irrational anxiety comes from subconsciously sensing something and not taking it seriously because it is not logical. And trust me, that irrational anxiety, it is your compass. All of this discomforts, what it culminates is one terrifying sensation, feeling like the dreams you had for your life are collapsing. It feels like a tragedy. But what you do realize at this moment is that it is making way for a reality better than you could have thought of it. One that's more aligned with who you are, not who you thought you would be. Got it? This is the exact point. You are suddenly recognizing how far you still have to go, and it feels overwhelming. But when you realize this, it's because you can also see where you are headed. It means you finally know where and who you want to be. And that leads to the final, most uncomfortable realization of all, realizing you are the only person responsible for your life and your thoughts and your happiness. This kind of emotional anatomy is terrifying a little bit because it means that if you mess up, it's all on you. There is no one else is coming and there is no one else to blame. No excuses left. At the same point of time, realizing it is the only way to be truly free, the risk is worth the reward on this one. Always remember this point, and this is going to be the best point ever and best point of this video also. You aren't falling behind, your life isn't falling apart, it is falling into places. If this video hitting for today, give a like and stick around because I continuously post these kind of videos on this channel and which will continuously help you to grow personally, to think more socially, to become more socially intelligent, to control your own emotions continuously. Thanks for watching this video.